Kuyashii. Use the words of doubters as energy. I connected with that. I first heard it from a Japanese chef, Nikki Nakayama. I was watching her documentary describe her journey to become this chef she wanted to be and the obstacles she had to go through. It was inspiring. I drew on my own journey. I started to think about what makes people successful, what drives them, how do they think about obstacles. I categorize it into 3 themes for myself, and they each correlate to a phase of my life. The first one is be unconditional. The second one is be a fool. And the third is act on inspiration. So be unconditional. I'm going to take you back to sophomore year, my sophomore year. I'm studying to be a computer engineer. I'm in my first technical classroom. I'm looking around me, and all the students are extremely accomplished. They came from the best high schools. They have achievements and awards. I'm in my first choice, my school, my first choice. That's when I knew anything is possible. I had made it. I'm on a full scholarship. Why do I say that? In high school, my grades were dismal. English was not my strong suit. And I was really weak at math, but I wanted to be an engineer. On top of all that, I wanted to actually study abroad. My family were not very enthusiastic about that idea. So I figured one obstacle at a time. Let me just get into a school first and see what that looked like. So I had to figure out how to apply. I had to figure out what tests do I need to take. And that was pretty challenging because I knew nothing. There were deadlines I had to meet. I had to figure out what that is. I applied. And the summer was really long. Finally, in July, I got accepted into school abroad. Oh, by the way, I left out some classes to make sure that I don't accept it into a local university. By mistake. So when I told my family I got accepted, they were thrilled. I guess at that point, they were just happy I'm going somewhere. That was not my first choice of school, but it didn't matter. I got in. I worked my tail off. I got a full scholarship, and I got to the school that I really wanted to go to and be an engineer. So the point here is be fluid. Don't worry about the path. Just be super clear on the end. What is the end that you want to? And focus on that. And things will happen. Act the Fool. This comes from a tarot card, the Fool. It represents inspiration and new beginnings. Now I'm in my first job. I'm super excited. I'm actually on a technical path. It's a top investment bank. And I'm clear on what I want to be. I get a call from family and friends. Hey, do you want to come and join us on this cool startup? It's like, a startup? Yeah, it's retail. But I know nothing about retail. Yeah, I know, but it's cool, and it's all these people you know, and it's like, wow, that sounds really cool. It took me 3 minutes. I said yes. But pretty terrified. What if I fail? I know nothing about startup. What am I supposed to do? I gravitated towards the technology side, of course, and I took over the technology pillar within this startup. The challenge there that I had faced was startups don't have a lot of money, so I had to be super frugal. And I had to figure out what to get for them in terms of software and hardware that can match the expansion plan. From the background that I was from, the investment bank, a lot of processes, the best software, super expensive. So I figured, we have a great concept, we have a huge flagship store. What if we can use this store for other companies to come and showcase their products? They can show their greatest technologies, they can invite all their customers and potential customers, and geographically it's perfect. So between Asia and the US. So I went ahead and pitched this idea. Crazy as it sounds, 2 companies agreed. I got the software for free and the hardware for 80% off. We were a startup. We didn't even have a business, no history, nothing. So act on things that are crazy. It sounds insane to go and pitch the top companies that, hey, give me your stuff for free, and I have nothing to show you. But there was something. They wanted something from us. Greenfield sounded interesting. Now let me take you to the last one. Act on inspiration. This brings me to where I am today in my career, in my position. In January, I had a strategy meeting with my team. And the question of what if came up. And I got a lot of resistance out of that meeting. Rightfully so. The what if sounded super crazy. And they challenged me, which is right, and that's what I expect out of them. The questions were, is the technology there? Is there a market? Do people even want it? I couldn't let it go. Something inside of me felt like this was right. I had to see this through. So I went ahead and met with experts from 2 continents, from academia, from the industry, and potential clients to prove, 1, is this tech specifically in research phase, or can we use it? The second thing is this even a good idea? Thirdly, I learned a lot, of course, about what does this world look like. Fast forward to today, we got government support, we got foreign investment, and we're about to launch the product. So what does this all mean? Why is this important? Own your journey. See it through. Obstacles are meant for you to overcome them. Act on what feels right and be a fool. I'll leave you with this quote. It is not that I'm so smart, but I stay with the questions longer. Albert Einstein. Thank you.